Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. You've been carrying the weight of our relationship by yourself, and it wasn't fair. No, it wasn't fair. They were not doing their part, but they are ready to do their part now. This is about balance in this connection. It's about equal give and take. And if you are doing all the heavy lifting, you are giving. Your person is taking, and many times that creates a real out of balance situation, and your person can even be taking you for granted. I mean, it's okay for things to be sometimes where one of you is going through something really hard, like you're having problems with work, or you have a health thing, or there's some problem with family stuff. You're dealing with something in your life. If the other one kind of gives more for that period of time, that makes total sense. But if one of you is doing all of the heavy lifting by yourself all the time, that creates an out of balance situation in the relationship. And that is not going to be good, because you won't be able to maintain that long term. You can't be doing all of the giving and them not giving back to you. That will ultimately make you unhappy, you guys watching the reading. They have to do their part. They have to contribute to this relationship. They have to show you through their words and their actions that they are giving back to you, just as you have always given to them. This tells us that your person acknowledges this. They see it. They get it, they understand it, and in the future, they will be so very much more willing, capable, and wanting to do their part in contributing to this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? The pain of missing you never leaves me. Your person does not like how it feels not having you in their life. And for all of you guys out there as well watching this reading today, the pain of missing your person probably doesn't leave you either. You both are in this place of heartache and you're longing for each other. The solution is so simple. Bring it back together. Your person knows that they have to take action here. They know the ball is in their court and they have to reach out to you. But this card tells us something very important. The first card that came out for the reading. They see much clearer now. They've woken up. They've woken up to this relationship and to this connection, and they will assume so much more accountability and responsibility for this relationship moving forward. This also tells us that they're going to reach out and communicate with you, because the pain of missing you is a constant presence in their heart, and they don't like how it feels because they don't feel whole without you next to them. You complete each other, and you probably feel that as well, that you complete one another. You belong together. You are two halves of the same soul. You share a heart, you share a soul. You belong together in union. Your person does not like how it feels without you in their life. So they are going to do something about it, because it's driving them a little bit over the edge here. This pain of missing you is really screaming at them in their head and in their heart, and they know that they have to take action. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What do we need to know about this person and this connection? Well, the pain I feel without you is unbearable. Yes, they are definitely having a rough go of things here. These two cards are about their pain, not liking not having you in their life. They don't like it at all. It's unbearable. The pain of missing you never leaves them. They're feeling that hole in their heart that only you can fill, just like you are. This is driving your person to the place where they know that it's time to take action, that it's time to pick up the phone, dial those numbers, hit that contact, text, call, show up at your house, whatever it is. They know that there's only one cure for this unbearable pain that never leaves them. And that is to reach out to you, to apologize, to start giving to you, to start doing their part, to make everything up to you for how they acted towards you, for creating the problems between you, for causing the two of you to go your separate ways. Your person is on the verge here of getting to that place where they will reach out to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? I was shocked by how quickly my feelings for you developed. And did you feel that as well, guys? Was it like just so intense between you and your person when the two of you first met and started spending time together? You wanted to spend every moment together. And when you weren't together, you were talking on the phone, you were texting all night, because that is what the energy wants to do between the two of you, because the souls are trying to come together. Their feelings develop for you so quickly. It was a love at first sight moment. Probably felt the very same way to you as well. You guys watching this reading today, you felt something as well. And while they were shocked by how quickly their feelings for you developed, this is probably what scared many of them for you guys. It scared them so much because it felt foreign to them. They couldn't quite understand what they were feeling, and it didn't make logical sense. But in these kind of connections, there is no logic. It is all about spirit. It is all about love. You can't explain this kind of connection to someone. They'll think that you have kind of like fallen off the deep end. But the intensity of their feelings, it scared them, which is what caused them to act and react in the ways that they did. Not that that is an excuse for their behavior, but they're acknowledging here that these feelings were there, that they were always there, and they've always had these deep feelings for you. Always, just like you have. And so while this stuff really moved quickly between the two of you when you first started spending time together, they weren't ready for that intensity. It moved too fast. It caused them to slam on the brakes. It caused them to run, to ghost, whatever it was that created these problems between you and this person, because it was just too intense. Things moved too quickly. Now that is not your fault, and it is not your person's fault either, because you both were spending this time together. It is because your souls were so anxious to come into union and be together for this lifetime, because you have been together in many lifetimes in the past. But your person was probably going with this, and it was moving, and you guys were spending time together, and you were talking about a future, and you were making plans to be together long term. But then, they put the brakes on because their fear came along and tapped them on the shoulder and said, hey, you can't allow yourself to move this quickly in this connection with this person. You're going too fast. You need to slow it down. What are you doing? You've never felt or experienced anything like this before. You need to slow down. And rather than just having an adult conversation with you about slowing things down and taking things a little bit more naturally and organically, they slammed on the brakes and ran for the hills because it was too overwhelming for them. Now, the adult thing would have been to have that conversation with you. And then you could have worked through this stuff together as a couple with compromise, communication, and working things out together as a team. But in that moment, it was the path of least resistance, and it was the easiest thing for your person to do, which is why the situation is, for many of you out there, the way that it is today. But that is going to change. Things are going to be different between you and this person because they do not like how it feels not having you in their life. You are the missing piece. They don't feel complete without you, just like you don't. You're the missing piece of their puzzle, and this pain that they're feeling is unbearable. They don't like how it feels. They're depressed. They're miserable. They're unhappy. They're really feeling and experiencing their level of heartache and heartbreak that, yes, they brought upon themselves. But they want to fix that because this person is ready to do their part in terms of contributing to this relationship, doing what it takes, making things up to you, showing you that they are ready for the magnitude of this connection and for the intensity of this love. But this time, they will be giving to you. It will be about equal give and take, reciprocity, the two of you both building this connection, building this relationship as a team, and working together to bring this relationship into union. We'll use some tarot cards now and see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? What does the universe want to reveal about this person and this connection? What do we need to know? What does the collective need to know about this person? Strength. Strength is such a beautiful, powerful card all the time. This tells us your person knows the two of you have a very strong connection with each other. This card comes with the infinity symbol. This tells us that you and your person have been traveling together through many lifetimes with one another. But this strength card also tells us your person sees such strength in you. They see you as someone who has so much wisdom, so much inner courage, so much positive self-esteem, and so much confidence in yourself. And they are trying to find those things within them as well, because that is what they're going to need to start reaching out to you. They need that confidence to pick up the phone, to dial those numbers, to get in the car, to show up at your house, to apologize, so the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship. Strength is ruled by Leo. So if you or your person have your sun, your moon, or your rising signs in Leo, this can be a place of validation for you that there is a message in this reading, but you don't have to be a Leo for this reading to work for you or to resonate for you. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? The moon. That actually makes a lot of sense. The moon can be about dreams. It can be about breaking through illusions that we have held on to for a long time, which I feel is what your person is doing right now, letting go of those illusions about how shocked they were for these feelings being developed so quickly for you and how that didn't make sense and it wasn't logical. That was an illusion for your person. But the moon also tells us your person is dreaming about you at night, and they spend a lot of time thinking about you during the day as well. But the moon is also a card of melancholy. It's a card of sadness. It's a card that supports these two cards here about the pain that your person is feeling that is unbearable and that never leaves them. The moon can be a card of depression, sadness, having the blues, really feeling and experiencing what it's like to not have you in their life, which is the very thing that's going to drive them to reach out to you. The moon is ruled by Pisces. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, again, a place of validation. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? The Ten of Wands. This makes sense as well. The Ten of Wands is about having the weight of the world on your shoulders. Very much like this figure that is carrying these 10 wands up that hill to that tower. That is a heavy burden. And what this tells us is that the pain your person feels for not having you in their life is a heavy burden for them. But it's not just about their pain. It is the weight of their guilt, their regret, and their remorse for how things happened, for what they said, for what they did that hurt you, for creating so many problems in this relationship because they weren't ready, because it moved too quickly, because they couldn't trust what they were feeling, because they've never felt anything move this quickly before, so they self-sabotaged. Low vibration behaviors, creating a lot of conflict and problems between the two of you because they weren't ready for the magnitude of this connection. And again, instead of having an adult conversation about it and talking about it and working through it together as a couple, they bailed, they ran, they ghosted, whatever they did. But they are feeling the heavy weight of that regret, the remorse, the guilt. They're not happy with themselves for hurting you and hurting themselves as well. But they're very disappointed in their actions and their behaviors. They're feeling the sadness, the melancholy. This is about sadness, melancholy, depression, pain, feeling overwhelmed. The weight of the world is on their shoulders. They're disgusted with how they treated you, and they are really feeling that as well. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection, please? The Sun. Yes, I had to move it quickly because we need a pink sticky. There we go. It's Post-it note day for the Sun today. The Sun. Yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense. The sun comes out and it shines again after all of the problems, after all the difficulties that we've been through. The sun brings renewal. It brings renewed hope. It brings peace. It brings stability. It brings a promise of a bright future. But it also tells us that you have reason to be optimistic about this connection with your person. This is about fulfillment, happiness, balance, peace, harmony in a relationship with this person. What once was in the dark, all of their illusions, things that they were keeping to themselves, not being able to express their feelings for you, is going to come out into the light of the sun. What was once in the dark is now in the light. So your person will be much more expressive of everything with you. They will tell you what is going on in their life. They won't hide things from you anymore, and they're certainly not going to withhold how they feel about you. They will tell you. Remember, they want it to be about equal give and take. They will give back to you what you are giving to them, and they will give you more than you have ever seen them give to you in the past, because they don't like this pain of not having you in their life, and it is driving them crazy. But this is what they need to feel, because this is the repercussions, or the karma, if you will, for their actions, for creating the problems in this relationship, for hurting you, for abandoning you, for committing those low vibration behaviors and saying those harsh, hurtful words to you that were so unnecessary. They could have come at all of this from a place of love and compromise and explanation, but they didn't. Your person has seen the light. And yes, that is a song. I think it's Hank Williams. I'm not sure, but I've got that song playing in my head right now. But it's given them a breakthrough, and they get it now. And this person moving forward will do what it takes to build this strong foundation for your relationship. And they won't make these same kind of mistakes again, because they don't want to go through this pain of not having your presence in their life anymore. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Angel of Love. Okay, so this card is really important in many, many ways because it has this heart here, and this angel is holding this rose quartz, which is very healing. Rose quartz is used to heal relationships. It's used to heal the heart. So if you guys are dealing with a lot of your own heartache and heartbreak about this connection with your person at the moment, put some rose quartz in your house, drop it in your bathtub, take a bath with it. That is all legit ways to help heal your heartache and heartbreak. But this card as well tells us there is divine guidance around this connection with your person. The universe is doing its part. This same cosmic force that brought the two of you together to begin with is still at work in this connection between you and your person. Your person is getting signs and synchronicities from the universe that you belong together, and they will take those steps to bring this connection with you into union. This Angel of Love card is about healing. It is about healing your relationship. But first, your person has to heal within themselves, but they are working on that now because they see the light. Your person is letting things go that have held them back because the pain that they feel without you is unbearable and they don't like it. And they know that getting this connection back with you is what they want to do. And they know that it's time to start doing it as well. This Angel of Love will also present in this relationship with you to heal both of you, to heal this connection, to heal both of your hearts so that your hearts can be open and in alignment with each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? What does the universe want to reveal? Coming together, yes. This is about union of divine masculine and divine feminine. This card deck is called Journey of Love, and the artist on these cards is Freydun Razuli, one of our favorite artists. This is about your person wanting to come into union with you because there is a strong, powerful connection and a very deep love that's here between you. And while they weren't ready for this connection with you before, they are getting ready. They're not going to want to make the same mistakes that they have made with you in the past. Again, because their heartache and heartbreak for this person, it truly sucks for them. And they don't like how it feels, just like you don't, and they don't want to go through this again. This is about the two of you coming into union with each other, spending time together with your hearts in alignment, healing what damage has happened between the two of you, so that you can move forward on this journey that comes with the sun in this happy, harmonious, balanced, peaceful, abundant love relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? What does the universe want to reveal, please? Balance. Well, no surprise there. And I know this is a really weird looking card. And it's got many phases of the moon on it. And this figure here is holding the full moon. Maybe for some of you, there could be communication coming up around a full moon. Maybe the next one, maybe the one after that. But full moon energy is present here in this connection with your person. But as well, this is about balance, and it comes back to that very first card. It is about equal give and take in this relationship, and your person wanting to do their part, wanting to contribute, wanting to be a better communicator, a better listener, a better partner who will do for you as you have always done for them. They will be so much more loving, giving, caring, compassionate, putting forth so much more energy than you have ever seen them do in this relationship with you. They want to rebuild this connection with you and build it back stronger, build it back on a stable foundation of love, trust, and respect for each other. So you can come together into this beautiful, shining space of divine union with each other. Let me grab some more cards here. This is one of our decks, Twin Soul Messages. The link for these cards are in the description. So in today's reading, the message cards and this Twin Soul Messages are our decks. We always put the links for them in the description. But for right now, let's move on with this reading and see what else we need to know for this reading today. Please, what does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Intensity. Well, yes. Of course, it is an intense connection between you and this person. That's why they were shocked about how quickly their feelings for you developed. And they weren't ready for that intensity at the time, which is why they acted and behaved the way they did, creating problems here between the two of you. But they are ready for the intensity of this connection now because they don't want to go without you again in their life. They would rather acknowledge and accept and work through whatever remaining fears they have concerning the intensity of this connection, rather than go through all of this pain again. They want that pain gone. That is something they want to kick to the curb, as well as their fear, which they are doing. But your person feels this intense love for you. It is about this intense connection, this intense love, and the fact that the two of you belong together in union. Let's see what else we need to know for this love reading today, please. What does the collective need to know about this person and this connection? Divine intervention. Yes, this angel of love, there is divine intervention in this connection. There was divine intervention when the two of you first met. The universe moved things around to allow the meeting for you and this person to happen because it was time for you to meet and be aware of each other's presence on the planet. But it wasn't quite time yet for this relationship because you both had to go through growth. You both had to have some spiritual awakening and some personal growth. But this same divine intervention that brought the two of you together to begin with is still at work in this connection with your person. This angel of love is working to bring this connection back to this place so you can come together and come into union with each other. So the universe is at work in this connection with your person. Their angels and guides, your angels and guides are all working diligently to bring this relationship together. This angel of love will help heal the pain your person is feeling. This angel of love will help them release things that have been holding them back from this connection. They know that they need to be a better partner for you, and that is their plan, and that is what they will do because they're going to approach this relationship with more balance, with equal give and take, working together as a team. Because as a team, as the two of you come together, you can be a very powerful couple. Your person does not like how it feels not having you in their life. They're feeling the weight of this heaviness, this guilt, this regret, this remorse, this heavy sadness that's within them as well. But this is what they have to work through, and they will find that strength within them, that self-confidence, that courage that they need to reach out to you because they want to come back into the light of your love. Your person sees this future with you, and they want this connection between the two of you to come to this place where you can be in union with each other. Your person sees a future with you. And while they weren't ready for it before because things went zoom, zoom, zoom between the two of you when you first met, they have a much greater awareness now of not having you in their life. They're ready to embrace the intensity of this connection and let it flow and allow the two of you to come together into this union with one another. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. If you enjoyed this reading today, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. Have a great day, everyone.